There you go. That took too long. Can you slow down? I get it. You told me to start here because you knew that one was better. All right. Now I just had a really good bite and I had it, I thought, set, but I did not. There we go. Right on the tip of the nose. Little perch. Peace. Do you want this one that you have on here? Thanks, dude. Another little perch. There we go again. Really pale little perch. Pretty little guy though. Burn him again. All right, let's try this again. Oop. That was a bite and a miss. There we go. That one feels a little bit better. Another little perchy. Bam. Peace. Hey, little white bass. Itty bitty little white bass. Let's lift this guy just for kicks and giggles. Come here, little guy. Look at that little guy. Off he goes. Definitely a little bit colder today than yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I just caught a little white bass.
Nice. Caught a $5 tungsten yesterday.
Oh, nice.
So I'm gonna use it.
You're like, that'll offset your lost dinner bell?
Yeah, that dinner bell. Well, the secret's coming. POV, no black crappie here.
Yeah. You put in some work with that thing. One of these days, there's going to be like a random walleye or a pike. Oop, there we go. Another little perchy. Another little perchy, man. I know, right? I would almost be like upset that the first one I ever caught was out of Utah Lake, but it would also be like ironic because the amount of time that I spent down at Utah Lake as a teenager trying to catch one of the stupid things. Got him.
Dude,
Got him. It is yet another perch.
show me up, huh? So just come catch your walleye, huh?
Open your mouth before I can take a picture. You know what I do need to do?
You grab.
We need to do a dew cracker. We'll just do this. Oh, look, he's got a torn mohawk. Look at that guy. Back off he goes. And then while we're sitting here,
Why not again, you dirty thing?
there you go. While we're doing a dew cracker, Konnor catches up.
I always, it's the airplanes, isn't it? We're back in business.
We're back in business, baby.
I like fishing.
That's what I'm talking about. Here's another fishy. Here's another fishy. I am just harassing the perch today.
Yeah, mainly for
Yeah. Which is good. You know, I went like 40 years without catching a perch, even down here. And then the past couple of years, they've really kicked on up here. Another little perch right there. Oh, look how pretty. Thanks, dude. They're not as big as the ones we were catching at Geordie, but still fun.
You know, they're the same.
Pretty close. Some of those Geordies were,
Some of
Like
them
10.
are bigger 'cause it's a healthier lake.
yeah. Well, let's find out. Let's science this. Let's see if what Konnor says is fact or fiction. He's dropping right down here in the danger zone. Right there. You little butt.
It worked, didn't it?
Well, that was on the top one. It did. Your little strat worked. Okay. Another little, whoops, pale perch. Another one. Come on, fishy. Come on, fishy. What are we gonna get? What's next? What's gonna be next? A perch, a bluegill, a crappie, a white bass, a walleye, a pike, a catfish. What's it gonna be? Our survey says
What's it gonna be?
another perch. This one's a little bit darker though. There you go, dude. There you go. Well done. Nice. Oh, perchichi. Let's race your spot, and I'll drop right here in this spot. That's not fair. I wasn't even down yet, man. Wasn't even down, man.
It's got a split.
He does have a. He's got.
Your same fish.
It's like he does have like a mohawk. I wonder if that is the same one. There he goes. There we go. 10 years later. There you go, Con. There you go. That's a good perch.
One is very dirty dog that I don't get.
Doing well. How you doing today, man?
Good.
Lots of perch and one little white bass. How about you?
Oh, I just got here.
Oh, there you go.
Thought I'd come out for an hour or so.
There you go. That's awesome. No, I've been just using a little tungsten right off the bottom. There we go. Yeah, Rockport's got some really good ones. We've had a really good year of perch at Jordanelle. Yeah, just really good. And then like the Pine View crappie this year were ridiculous. They were solid. Sitting there checking my phone to see what time it was, and I Helen Keller that guy. Hey, Con, like 10 minutes, okay? Thanks, little dude. There we go. There's another. That guy's darting around. Right. This guy's pretty. He's got some good stripes. There we go. That's awesome, man. Him and his buddy. Okay, yeah. Him and his buddy caught one this spring that was probably about 20-inch, and then he hooked into one last year when we were chasing white bass that was over there just picking off white bass, and we could never get it to the boat, but I've caught a couple muskie and I'm like, it looked solid. That's awesome you guys got into them.
Was it just the one, or was it just...
It was just the one.
Just that one?
Yeah, I think there was another one in there though, or something.
Probably they get a group rate.
It stopped biting all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then that pike came up and it started biting a little bit and then it stopped again.
Yeah, there's a lot of truth to that. When those big ones come through, all the little bait fish just scatter. They're like, nope. There we go. Save the smallest for last. Yeah, but that one was actually suspended off the top. That's only the second one off the top. Well, dudes, I'll leave so that way the big fish come out for you guys. Like I said, I specialize in the dumb fish, so now that I'll leave, all the smart ones will come out for you guys.